Leeds United can be happy with a number of things this current 2021 season. Continuing to play attractive attacking football that saw them run away with the Championship last season. Currently sitting 11th position in the Premier League with safety almost secure, but also a crop of exciting young talent making it through the ranks and one day being first team regulars. Players such as Ian Poveda, signed from Man City, Sam Greenwood that made the switch from Arsenal, but also 18-year-old wonder kid Joe Gelhardt. Yes guys, welcome back to the channel. This is a new series where I look at the future stars making it way through the academy system at some of the biggest teams in the country. I make an assessment of the player and see if they can one day break into the first team, and if they can even shine for some of the best teams in Europe. So let's jump back into the video.
Yeah, I've been running and running to keep it 100, it's all that I wanted. But lately I don't get the stomach. The higher the summit, the harder the plummet. They know me all over this planet. I'm just a man and I can't understand it. Proud that I win and I did it myself. Probably wouldn't if I got the help. Hearing subliminals all on myself. Feel like I'm breaking, I'm falling to hell. Told me I'm sick and I tell her, oh well. Rather be dead than to know that I failed. Live for the chase, life is a race. I'm out of space, so me get on my face. I got a taste, well the whole plate. Finna get laced if you step out of place. Like, first off, you don't run nothing. All talk and your team bluff it. My squad, we all dream crushing. We ain't rushing, no discussion. All I know is us made for this. Paid for this, yeah, slave for this. Been down and I'ma get it right. Get on sight like down and I'ma get it right. Dead on sight like been down and I'ma get it right. Dead on sight like
So as you can see, Joe Gelhardt is a player that we're looking at today. The diminutive has been one of the bright sparks for Leeds under 23 team, and he's helped them sit atop of the Premier League 2 Division 2 with an impressive 49 points, 13 points clear of second place Stoke City. Brought in the summer after breaking out for the Wigan Athletic team in the Championship, playing 18 times and scoring 1 goal for the Latics in the process. But due to Wigan's money troubles, Leeds signed the player for only £1 million, beating out stiff competition from the likes of Everton and Celtic for his signature. The forward currently, after 14 games, has scored 12 goals and assisted 3 times for the Leeds development side. That equates to 1.07 goal contribution per 90, which is quite ridiculous for an 18-year-old in the first season with the Peacocks. He has drawn comparisons to the likes of Wayne Rooney based on his size and physique, but he actually matches up with Rooney in different ways too. He has the ability to play in multiple attacking positions, whether that's on the last man using his pace and power to drive past the defender, or he can play slightly deeper too, getting on the ball and using his accomplished dribbling technique to attack directly at the defence and create chances for his teammates. This is shown by laying on 1.15 key passes per 90 for his team, but also clocking up a staggering 9 dribbles per game. Looking to get on the ball as much as he can and causing havoc for the opposition. His powerful runs make him such a threat when attacking, and he uses his strength to hold onto the ball in tight areas. His technical ability makes him a vital component wherever he plays in this under 23 teams, as sometimes he's often dropped back into the midfield as well. The player himself has said that he's a hard worker and he gives it 100% for his team. And it is quite clear to see from watching the player that he loves to get involved on and off the ball. Whether that is winning the ball back after tracking an opponent down or putting pressure on defenders that cause them to make a rash decision on the ball, which causes them to lose possession. With him only being 18 and racking up vital minutes in the Championship and the Premier League too, it'll be interesting to see how his development goes in these next couple of years. With Leeds running away with the league in the Division 2, it'll be a much better test of his ability when he comes up with some of the academy powerhouses like Chelsea and Man City, when Leeds make the jump up to Premier League 2 Division 1. With him being on the bench for Leeds' first team 6 times this season in most recent times, it is clear that Marcel Bielsa wants to integrate him into the first team as he's been flourishing for the under 23s. But would he fit into the white system? With their favoured formation of 4-1-4-1, Gelhardt would occupy the lone striker role in this Leeds system, coming up against an informed Patrick Bamford, which some people might see as unlucky not to be in the national team setup for the upcoming international qualifiers. Gelhardt would need to have the ability to be an all-round attacking threat if he was to play up top in this system. With Bamford's ability to use his movement to create goal-scoring chances for himself being one of his major strengths, Joe would need to work hard to find room in and around the box in order to find pockets of space so he can get his shots away. One of Bamford's main threats is aerially. I feel like this tactic would have to change if Bielsa was going to move forward with Gelhardt up top. Joe's smaller height would mean the crossing target in the box would be lost, and more likely Leeds would have to work it into the area rather than relying heavily on crosses when Bamford is playing. I feel like Gelhardt's link-up play would be perfect in this Leeds team, as he looks to bring in the inverted wingers to get in behind the defence more centrally. He would almost play as a false 9 in this team, as he looks to drop deep to get on the ball and get involved more with play. His movement to get beyond his man is impressive too, if he stays on the last man and tries to run in behind, but getting him on the ball is where he shines. His work rate, his desire to win the ball back out of possession, and his ability to hold on to the ball when at his feet are massive positives when looking at him to get involved into the first team. Bielsa's high intensity style needs players to work as hard as they can for a full 90 minutes. So time will tell, but Gelhardt is going the right way about it if you look at this part of his game. His scoring prowess currently would be interesting to see in this first team, as Leeds will create chances for him. And I believe he has the technique and ability, so I could see him racking up a lot of goals in the Premier League. I feel like Gelhardt has the ability to transition into a Bielsa team, and I feel given the opportunity could work well in any 3 of the attacking positions. But currently he does have an array of different players ahead of him in the pecking order. I feel like with him being so young, he has bags of time to get even better than he is now, and could make that jump up to the first team very soon. I feel like once in that setup he can go from strength to strength and he'll be a regular starter in a couple of years' time. Guys, let me know what you think about the player, and Leeds fans, what are your hopes for Gelhardt in the future? If you've enjoyed this video, please drop it a like, subscribe if you're new, and let me know any bright young talent that's coming through the academy soon that you want me to cover. Thanks guys, and I'll catch you next time.